In other words, you cannot achieve massive success moving in the straight line that you've been moving in up to this point. And again, I talk to a lot of people, business people, specifically entrepreneurs, who tend to have a lot of things going on at the same time, or they could have a lot of things going on at the same time. A lot of entrepreneurs try to push back against those many things all at once and try to do one thing at a time because they start to feel overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, etc. Like it's too much on their plate at the same time. Well, understand, if you want to create massive success, then you have to have a lot on your plate and you got to figure out a way to eat it. That's the point. That is the point. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, it's abnormal. Yes, it is outside of what you expected. Yes, yes, yes to all of that. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be. Everybody clear on that? Recapping our points. Number one, massive growth happens when you do more than normally expected at a faster than normal pace more often than is expected. You need all three: the amount, the frequency, and the pace. You need to do all three at the same time. That's when massive change occurs. Again, the ones that you control. Now, massive change can happen randomly in your life that you didn't control, but the ones you control, you do all three of these, I guarantee you massive change will happen in your life. I don't know what it's going to be, but it will happen. Now, if you work with me, I can tell you exactly what it's going to be because we're going to plan this out and strategize. But if you make all three of those changes, there will be a change in your life. Number two, most people only grow in a linear way, meaning step, 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 step. They walk up the steps of a 200-story building simply because they only want to do things one step at a time. They want to do things at a pace that's comfortable for them and at a frequency that fits within what they're used to. The problem is you can't get to massive success doing things that you've been doing up to this point unless you are at this exact moment creating massive success. Most people in our current moments, if you never thought about this stuff, you haven't done this consciously and intentionally, you have not created massive success because it doesn't happen by accident. It must happen on purpose. I've told you this before. All success in life happens on purpose, not by accident.